We are live. Hey, everyone. It is Shayla Boyd-Gill, the Luxe Your Business mentor and the creator of the Luxe Scaling System. And we have another speaker that we are announcing today during our Luxe Your Business Experience 2023 Speaker Week. So if you do join us here live, make sure that you comment. We will come back and check out your comments. If you join us for a replay, let us know that you checked it out and we'll go from there. So we're not even going to delay this. We're going to get straight to the point. Our first or second speaker that we are announcing is Kreda McCullough. Kreda, hey, Kreda. All right, so I am going to give you the reign, Luxe Queen. I want you to let the people know who you are and what you do. Just a quick introduction. And you know, I always ask, tell us something fun. Tell me something exciting. Tell us something we didn't expect today. Keep it clean.
Oh, no. I am Kreda McCullough, professionally known as Brand with Kreda, and I partner with 6 and 7 figure women coaches and consultants to elevate their brands with strategy, with visuals, with all of the things that they need to elevate their brands.
All the things, right?
All the things. I'm not just designing for you. I am giving you all the things. You get all the things with me.
So what's really cool is, Kreda, this is your second year that you will be on the stage at the Luxe Your Business Experience because it was so nice. We wanted to do it twice. And so we're bringing you back to really elevate this conversation for the women that are attending this year. So let's get right into this. What's one myth that you're sick of hearing when it comes to your branding and your messaging?
I am tired of hearing, I know who my target audience is.
But we do, because we're 6-figure business owners. So what do you mean?
Well, you probably knew them as you were getting to 6 figures, but once you got to 6 figures, something changed, and you're probably trying to figure out what changed. And you're going through all of the things. You're going through your marketing. You're going through, the visual pieces. You know, maybe I'm not consistent, but it's the messaging. But it's the messaging to the target audience, to the specific target audience that it needs to be to, if that makes sense.
And it's funny because we did check in around this conversation earlier, and it can be disheartening to see 6-figure women entrepreneurs. You got to this place,
right?
And you worked your magic with your messaging, with your target audience, and then you think it'll simply keep working. But this blends in really nicely to but if you've gone to the website for the event, I talk about this 250K crisis.
Yes.
What got us here sometimes needs to shift to get us to the next level.
Okay.
And why do you think people are resisting it, especially women? Why do we resist change when change is necessary?
Because we're supposed to know. We're what my uncle says, sedity. We're sedity when we get to the 6-figure mark, and we're supposed to know.
I made it, right?
Right, I did it. But don't you want to continue to grow? Don't you want to continue to scale? You want to be stuck at the 250K crisis, or even, the 100K crisis? We don't want
100K crisis, yeah.
We want to continue to grow.
And so I like, where you're saying, some people may say sedity, you're kind of, you're feeling yourself a little bit until you realize that, okay, you're feeling yourself, but you're spinning in circles, right?
Yes.
And this is something that a lot of 6-figure women entrepreneurs don't confess publicly.
Yep.
Because you are supposed to be successful. You have made it. Many times you were winging it
Yes.
and they
Yes.
become six-figure one-hit wonders.
Yes.
And no
Ooh.
one can understand how that happens, but I see it happen much too often. You got a big hit. We've seen seven-figure one-hit wonders.
Mm-hmm.
And then people are wondering, why aren't they there still? They quietly disappear.
Mm-hmm.
In our industry, people quietly go away or they pivot.
Yes. Oh yeah, lots of pivoting.
It's the pivot.
Lots.
Oh, we're no longer doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
so, the reason I'm bringing Kreda into the room again is because the thing that you probably are not thinking of, that you may not want to focus your energy on, is the thing that you more than likely need to do. So a lot of people will come to you, Kreda. When they come to you, what do they think that they want you to do for them?
They think they want this beautiful brand design, is what they think they want. They think if I change the look of my brand, then I'll draw people to my business. And initially they probably will, but once they get to the brand and you're not talking about nothing, or you're not resonating with who you want to resonate with, then it turns into something else. Then you're coming back to me saying, hey, what happened to my colors? And I'm like, but I tried to tell you that that's not all of it. Branding beyond the look,
Or
beyond
beyond the
the
look. So
aesthetics.
I like this too, because I saw a post that you had recently on social media. We now have another invader that's making you think your brand is okay in 2023. That would be AI.
Dun, dun,
how
dun.
how is AI impacting the messaging
It's
for businesses?
everybody sounding the same. Everybody's using the same adjectives.
Wait a minute, I'm going to
Everybody's
tell you what it is. We're gonna announce them together. What is it? Unleash,
unleash, unlock,
unlock,
skyrocket, delve,
transformative.
transformative, delve. It was another one I saw today that I
Delve is
forgot to
another
put on
one.
my
Yes.
delve. I'm like, I'm not delving. What we can dive, but we're not delving. I don't talk like that in my brain. So
And I
yeah.
think this is important. It's not wrong. AI is not wrong. But if you're going to use a tool, still you need to know your brand. Your brand messaging needs to be clear so you can train the tool so
Yes,
that it can sound like your brand
exactly.
and not sound like everyone's unleashing
Exactly.
or
To their full
unlocking
potential. That was the other one, to your
the
full
full.
potential.
And it's obvious. It's like after one or two times, if you see the word, something should click and say, wait a minute, there's some other pieces that need to be done. There's some back end pieces needed. Or what we love to say about the tool is it's a great tool unless you've highly trained it. It's a great tool, but it's a draft. It's a
Exactly.
outline. And then
Exactly.
you turn it into your brand.
Yes.
Okay.
Keyword being
So
tool. It's a tool.
yeah. Now one of the things you said was people will come and say, I want this beautiful looking thing. We all want our business or brand to look beautiful. What happens if they go somewhere and they get a beautifully developed logo or image or font, the colors? What's the mistake that happens once that's done? So they walked away, they paid someone, they got this great logo, font. They can tell you, they can show you their whole I'm going to get the names wrong because this is not my wheelhouse, but the sheet with the font, the color, they're like, I have it
The
all right
brand
here.
board.
The brand board.
Yes.
That's all I need. The thought is, I need a brand board. How are they misusing this new logo and brand board?
They're putting it everywhere, first of all, which is great. But they don't understand the messaging behind the logo. Like, it's all a form of the brand identity. as a whole. So yes, the logo is important. Yes, the colors are important, but also the voice is important. Also, the positioning is important. What's your unique value proposition? What makes you different? You know, and a lot of people talk about, oh, I don't have competitors.
But
Work
what
with
does that
me.
have to do with my
Let
logo?
me show you. Right. Yeah, exactly. They like, I don't need that. And I'm like, but you do. Do. It's all
Yeah.
important. It's all encompassing. It's all encompassing.
So I think what we're really saying here and what Kreda is, what you're relaying is the fact that it can look beautiful. You can have, you have a piece of the brand, but you don't have the entire brand. It's not a total package. And we want to support you at the Luxe Your Business Experience, making sure that you walk away understanding and knowing how to really utilize your brand, how to fully encompass that brand into everything that you're doing in business.
Yep.
So it's not just this singular logo or a picture, but we want it when someone looks and hears what you're saying, when they see what you're presenting, it's all connected.
Yes.
It's all connected. If there's a disconnect, this is one of the reasons why you may not be able to scale with what you currently have. I think what you're right, Kreda. People will say, I'm making more money, so now I need a new look. But I love that you say it's beyond the brand.
Yeah.
It's beyond what you know as the brand.
Yep. And it's also a journey. It's not a one and done situation like, oh, I got my logo, I got my color, I got all of these visual things, and that's it. That's all I need. And it's like, no, that's not all you need.
I like the word journey. I like the word
Journey.
journey. This entrepreneurial process itself is a journey. So this being a part of the journey, if you're wanting to scale beyond six figures, you have to be willing to go along with the journey. And that journey is going to have some dips and dives potentially.
Yes.
And you have to shift with it and not resist it. You know, that resistance is what keeps you still. That resistance to learn or change or elevate things
Yes.
is what keeps us stagnant. So I'm so excited that you're going to be a part of this event, Brand with Kreda. And I'd love to see, let's see, tell me one thing you absolutely love when it comes to branding and messaging. What's one thing you absolutely love?
Oh, one thing.
Just one.
Just one. I like the aha moments that I have when I'm talking to people about brand messaging and the importance and how it informs the visuals, how it also informs their marketing. And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm sorry. That's it. I don't
So the surprise element.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I like that too. Well, come and get your surprise at the Luxe Your Business Experience 2023. For those of you that have not heard about it, we will be hosting this event in Scottsdale, Arizona, September 14th through 16th. And we are super excited to have a room of committed, just super qualified women entrepreneurs that will be attending. We're saying you're super qualified because you're already generating six figures in your business. You know that you want to scale. Maybe you're wanting to scale to multiple six figures or maybe even seven figures or more. We want you to be in a room with like-minded women entrepreneurs that can understand the challenges that you're facing at this level in the business. We wanted to make sure the conversation is really catered to where you are, only where you are. So this will be a great room for you if you're already generating at least $100,000 up to $500,000 in revenue. This is a perfect room for you. You can go to luxeyourbusiness.com. You can apply to attend and we'll review your application. And since you were listening to Brand with Kreda, just select and say that you are a guest of Brand with Kreda and you will get the Brand with Kreda rate for this experience. So we hope that you will apply. If you have questions, please make sure you comment below or send me a message in Messenger, and we will go from there. Thank you again, Kreda, for joining me today,
You.
and we'll see you all in Scottsdale.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.